Use the referral link in the description to g2a.com for all of your Xbox codes, PlayStation codes and video games, and be sure to use the code CHES at checkout to get yourself 3% cashback. Hey guys, welcome to episode 25 of the My Player series here on FIFA 19. You could briefly see there, let me go back to confirm we have won the Player of the Month award for the previous month. We are literally the best player in the league right now. We've also been called up to the international squad again for the upcoming group stage games against Sweden and Romania. Although one would presume, as is normally the case with those international games, I'll only be selected for one as opposed to both. So we should be playing what I would presume and expect us to play 2 Liga do Brasil games in today's episode. There are 6 remaining in the league season. We are 6 points clear of Paranense. We play 3rd place Atlético Mineiro in the first game today, which is going to be very, very important. I think if we win this, we might well see us win the league either by the end of the episode or certainly in the next one. But we'll try our best to do it in today's episode if we can, and hope that we get the results we need and that other teams drop points. We could take some away from Mineiro here, and then hopefully Paranense will continue to drop points after, of course, we beat them in the last episode. But for now, I'm going to concentrate on Grêmio. Then it will be England taking our focus, and then back to Brazil. Dani Torres through there to Kostic. Call for it. All help it on. Cabrais could let back. I'll call for that for Kostic. He doesn't use me. He has the shot. It's well saved by Muto. And Gelson Oliver will clear the line eventually. Can we win that though? Cabrais does well. I'll call for it from Malambi. He tried to get it to me and has done well. Oh, trying to beat the defender with good footwork, and another top save by Muto, the goalkeeper, to deny us a 1-0 lead. And he's done very well there, the defender. Calm and composed to turn away from 2 opposition players, putting him under pressure to ensure he kept possession and cleared his lines. Still though, we come forward. Here's Cabrais again. I'll call for the through ball. We'll get it. I'll lay that back to a teammate. Come on, lads. Let's get it into the middle, shall we? Here's Cabrais. Cross could come. Here's Malambi. Turns back one way. Dani Torres to me. No, not to me. To Kostic. Kostic! Oh, again, the keeper with a save. And it's only a throw. Oh, dearie me. This keeper is on form in this game. Cross could come in here from Malambi, from someone maybe. Not yet. There it is, looking for Kostic, headed away. Half an hour in, still the pressure continues. It's all, keep that in. It's been all Grêmio so far, but it's been all the goalkeeper so far. It's a lovely ball to Calcede. Cross comes in. Oh, well blocked. Very well blocked by the defender. It needed to be made, that interception. It was a really dangerous counter-attack from Mineiro. There are 2 men on this near side that were in so much space. If they'd have been found, it certainly would have been 1-0. That's a lovely ball out to Kostic, who will find me. Just slow up a little bit, then look for a teammate. We'll find Cabrais, whose touch took him all the way back towards the halfway line, but we're still coming forward slowly. Here's Cabrais out wide. Cabrais lofts that in, hoping for Kostic to get to it, but it's too far from him. We might get the throw in. We won't get the throw in. My teammate runs off the pitch. And now here comes Calcede again on a counter-attack for Atlético Mineiro. 2 in the middle again to aim for perhaps. And this time the ball is again cut out well. Counter-attack opportunity, but we've gone backwards. Not much urgency being shown here. Oh, I tried to show it and they weren't able to match it with a quality enough pass. 0-0 at half-time, but only thanks to their goalkeeper. Oh, nice tackle by Kostic. Malambi's calling for it. We'll play him in. He's giving it back to me. Oh, my touch is terrible. Somehow it's ended up at Kostic's feet. We'll get ourselves into the box. There's 2 of us in here calling for a cross, and he tried to play it short to Malambi. Myself and Cabrais, the league's 2 top goal scorers, are at the back post, and he tried to dink it into the man at the near post. Cross comes in. That's over me. Oh, it's going to drop. Josue! The big centre-back unit gives us a 1-0 lead against Mineiro. Of all the people on the pitch likely to score a goal, he wouldn't have been anywhere near it. Although perhaps from a corner, from a set piece, he might have been up there. You would have thought, though, he would have headed it in from the initial delivery, not for it to bobble free, and for him to be right man, right place, right time on a left-footed volley. But we'll take it. 1-0 Grêmio. Praz to Hunt. Oh, he's gone the other way. I was just about to call for a through ball there. Sepper over the top looking for Cabrice. I'll call for the cross. There it is. Oh, would have reached me. Would have been a beautiful height for a first-time volley if the defender wasn't in the way. Unfortunately, he was. 10 minutes to go in the game. Still have our 1-0 lead, though. Oliver played through. Donero could play that through ball. Could have gone through the middle there. Get rid of that, please. Well up. Unfortunately, it's not going to find a teammate of ours. Oh, Aaron Hunt could have stuck a foot in there. I've called for a through ball here. Oh, I'm not going to get it in time. On such minuscule things, games are won and or drawn. And it's a corner for Mineiro to try and get that draw. Ebertacino on for Piccini. Get rid of that, thank you. I take it in my stride and I'll look to accelerate away if I can. At the minute, it's just a case of trying to waste time, more so than actually genuinely score. But I'll play Kostic in. He might have been offside there, actually, and indeed he was. It will waste time. 2 minutes to go till the end of the game. This will put us, again, 9 points clear, I think, at the top of the table. Win that header. Hunt does well. Kostic brings it down. This should put us 9 points clear at the top of the table with 5 games to go. Basically 9 points clear with 15 available. We would have to lose almost all of our remaining games to lose the league title. But unfortunately, I haven't scored in this one, and that's not going to help our golden boot chase. But I do have enough games left to try and overturn my deficit. It's currently 2 goals I'm behind Ronaldo Cabrice. But another victory for the team there. Very pleased with that. Paranense lose as well to Santos. That's huge. That's absolutely massive for the league title race. Oh, but it's international duty next. We'll come back to the league in a moment. Understandably, I'm not playing in this one, having just played 2 days prior over in Brazil. A, I'd have been tired anyway, stamina-wise, and B, I'd be tired because of jet lag. Let's see what we can do here against Sweden. We are dominating this this pre-tournament qualification group. Dele Alli gives us a 1-0 lead. Ryan Sessegnon, the 47th minute, off the bench to score for England to make it 2-0. 20 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. A 3-0 win, a brace for Ryan Sessegnon. Very well done indeed for the young winger. Up next is Romania. We are 5 wins from 5 so far. Let's go and make it 6 from 6. Oh, Loftus-Cheek has just run onto that. I don't know what the defender was doing. Pass has forced me a little bit too far wide. I'll dink it into the middle. I hope that someone's on the end of it. That'll drop to Dele Alli. Knocks it down to Ruben Loftus-Cheek and gives it straight to Schuurses. It's cleared away by Romania. That was a really good opportunity to go 1-0 up there that we haven't been able to take. If Ruben Loftus-Cheek's pass has been slightly softer, slightly gentler through ball, we might well have taken the lead. Dele to Harry, looking for Dele again. We're trying to be a little bit too intricate right now. Let's just play simple passes. Slow things down a little bit. Oh, Kane with a fancy flick. That might well work, but unfortunately I've been beaten to the header. We keep that in though. Kyle Walker will get to that. Good nod down looking for Harry Kane, but the defender intercepts. Still, oh, but they've given the ball away again. It's still 0-0 here against Romania. I would very much like we say to make it 3 from 3 if we can. Unfortunately, my first touch I anticipated turning inside. Actually bounced away from goal, and by which point I didn't have the angle for the shot that I'd already committed to with the button presses. Never mind, still 0-0 after 25 minutes, but Romania taking risks at the back. Florian Andone, back to Marine. Andone again, here's Stanciu. Andone looking for Stanciu again. Oh, what a goal that would be! Oh, looking for the first time Worley from outside the box, and he was not far away at all from giving Romania a shock 1-0 lead. Nice ball by Oxlade-Chamberlain to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Here's the Ox again. Out to Walker. Chamberlain. Switching it across to the left-hand side maybe. Chris Smalling. No. Coming central again. Dele to Loftus-Cheek. Kane is there. So is Walker. Not actually going anywhere at the minute, lads. Oh, that's a nice ball. It's a very nice ball. Walker. Delivery I called for. Not going to get it. He looked for Harry Kane. He will get to the loose ball though. Works it back nicely. That's a dangerous whip that could end up with me. Penalty given. Don't know as that was a foul. I got to it first, tried to lift it over the keeper, and it was on its way in, but the keeper saved it. But now The referee has given us a penalty. Radu having a word with me. It's not a foul. That's not a foul, I don't think. But we've got a pen, and Harry Kane will look to tuck it away. Can we take a 1-0 lead before half-time here in Bucharest? Yes. Yes, we can. Harry Kane, England 1, Romania 0. Dele in there to Loftus-Cheek. Across to Chilwell. In there to Loftus-Cheek. Here's Dele Alli. Turn back to Chamberlain. To me. Done well there. Across to Dele. Forward to Harry Kane. This is promising. This is really promising. Can we work it back to a central area? I'll call for the ball. I'll get it. I'm trying to shoot. Walker does. Comes off the post. My guy's touch took him so far. Well, my guy's touch was so poor that the ball was taken so far away from me that Kyle Walker just waltzed onto it and gave it a whack. Unfortunately, he whacked it straight against the post and we haven't got a 2-0 lead. Here's Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain across there to Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He's got Kyle Walker there again. Back to RLC. This is good football from England, but it's not yet led to a second goal. Nodded down. Ruben tried the fancy flick. It didn't come off. We'll keep possession. Nice ball into Kyle Walker. There's the delivery, but it's headed away. We've still got the ball. Harry Kane. I'm going to get myself in the box. Come on, I've called for it. Oh, nearly an own goal, more so than a goal for me, but still just 1-0. Called for the ball. Look at it. Play it back there to Dele Alli, who will lose possession. We've not played particularly well here as a team, or even individually. I'm only on a 7.3. Is that a foul? Probably should have been. John Bickford got destroyed there, but only a minute left to go. We are going to get the 1-0 victory here away from home against Romania. And thanks to a controversial penalty as well, but it is 6 from 6 in the World Cup 2022 qualifiers. We're continuing to dominate the group. And next, we might well continue our domination of Brazil as well. Dani Torres to me. We'll get that round the corner there to Kostic. This could be a great chance to take a 1-0 lead at the beginning of the game. It's floated in. Oh, Cabrais got there. Is that a corner? It's not. It's a goal kick. It was just a poor header from Ronaldo Cabrais. Good opportunity that to go 1-0 up early doors, but we've missed it. Silva with the throw. Watkins into former Sandrinho. All lofted in and headed away by Zosway. And again by Dani Torres. Kostic out wide to Ronaldo Praz. Now we just played Botafogo in the Copa Libertadores, of course. Drew 1-1 in the game that we played in, and were then subsequently injured for the second leg. That was a 2-2 draw after extra time, with 2 goals being scored in the same minute. 2 goals within 60 seconds of one another. And in the end, Botafogo went through on goal difference. Now, a win in this game might see us be guaranteed the league title come full time if other results in the league have gone away between now, or before the international break and after this game. So I haven't checked the league status. We'll still be top at the very least, but it's by how much that the question is. Malambi out there to me. Why? How? On what planet was that a pass to feet? Anyway, moving forward, I guess I'm kind of glad that it didn't get played into Cabrais in a goal-scoring position, because there goes my golden boot if he does. Malambi, I've called for that. I'm not going to get it. I might get it for Dani Torres. I will. I'll look to bend this around the defender, which I did, but I looped it into the stand. Nice ball out wide. Turns well. Still going. Still going. Still going. There we go. Eventually passes it. Malambi. Here's Cabrais again. Cabrais. Oh, it's a nice ball. I've called for it. He'll play it. I should have let him shoot. Really should have let him shoot. Cabrais with the overhead. Simple for the keeper. 0-0 after half an hour. Ollie Watkins played through. Driving in behind. Cross could come in here from out wide. It's decent. It's flicked away and headed away subsequently. Oh, we aren't able to get rid of it. Oh, it's good footwork from Watkins, and then loops the cross in and headed behind for a corner. On a 5.9 so far. I'm not having a very good game. Okolo will deliver this, and we should clear that away and have done, and it will come to me. And I'm trying to get on the ball and then accelerate away, and we have now been able to do that. Now's when my higher top speed comes in handy. May have low acceleration, but at least my sprint speed overall, once I get going, is high. high enough. Oh, apparently my passing isn't good enough though. Oh, dearie me. Didn't have the best of games with England. And we appear to have brought that form back to Brazil. Not what I need when hunting for a golden boot. All around the corner there to Cabrais, who cuts back well. In there to Malambi. Turns well. Cross back towards Kostic. Gets his shot in, but misses the target. Okolo over the top looking for Selva. It's a nice ball. He'll find him. Good tackle. That may well have come off Selva as well. No, it hasn't. It's a corner for Botafogo. Malambi going off and Aaron Hunt coming on. We need an upturn in our offensive performance in this game to get the win. We may need an upturn in our defensive performance to get a draw if they continue this attack and continue to be as dangerous as they have been so far in this second half. Oh, that was sliced horribly wide from Selva. Now they're making a change. That was his last action of the game, unfortunately for him. Triguinho coming on. Play towards me. I'll try and win that header, and I've got it out nicely to Cabrais, who's nodded it backwards to Seppa. There's space. Torres is going to come to me. Cut back on my right. Cross the ball in. Cabrais with a header. Oh, on target, but comfortable save. Into Seppa to Cabrais. Oh, done. I think he might well deserve the golden boot, Ronaldo Cabrais, for the sheer quality of some of the goals he scored this season. That isn't the first time he's done that this year, which is the remarkable thing. It's Gremio 1, Botafogo 0. We've been desperate for something, just anything, to give us a 1-0 lead. And he pops up with that, saw the keeper out of position, and whips a gorgeous ball towards the back post. That's next level. The whip on that. Unbelievable. 1-0. Danny Torres through to me. Get that out to Cabrais. Stumbling, but still continuing on. Rolled out to me, to Aaron Hunt. Oh, it's a lovely ball through. Danny Torres! What a finish. We've turned it around here. Oh, if the first goal was impressive enough, that second one is still right up there for a first time hit on his weaker foot. Thumped into the top right-hand corner. The first goal was a piece of individual magic. The second was a really nice team move. Cabrais inside to Rodell from me to Aaron Hunt across to Danny Torres, and that hit, it was really, really nice. Top draw, top bins, top of the table. Praz into Danny Torres. It's rolled out, forward to me. I've dropped my shoulder, I've turned well. Oh, inches wide. May well have kept up with Cabrais if that had gone into the bottom corner. I'm starting to lose faith with regards to the golden boot. Now Cabrais has scored that extra goal. We were closing down on him, but he's opened it back up to 3 goals. Come on, play me, play me, play me. I'm calling for it, play me. Oh, bloody hell. Turn inside and finish. Oh, the golden boot's still alive. Come on. 3-0, 8 minutes to go. The gap between myself and Cabrais is back to 2. Oh, as soon as I start doubting it, we pull ourselves back into the fight. Praz inside to rolled out. Forward there to Hunt. It's a nice through ball looking for Kostic, who's going to plug away. Not get there, but force the defender into a rushed clearance. Josue going off in a defensive change for us, but it's the offensive field, or part of the field, where we're looking to have more influence. I'm not going to give that to Cabrais. I'm sorry. I want this golden boot. I'm going to try and go for a second ball. It's going to come to Roldao, but it's tame for the keeper. But that will be 3-0. They might have gotten the better of us in the Copa Libertadores, Botafogo, but we get revenge. We get revenge. No word in commentary about the league title, so one would presume that that means it's still not mathematically done. But we'll have a look at the league table. I believe there are 4 games to go in the Liga do Brasil season. And indeed there are. And we are, with 4 games to go, with 12 points available, we are 12 points clear. Congratulations, boys. Liga do Brasil champions. Now, golden boot. Aldair is on 14 as well. I'm now on 12. It's going to go all the way down to the wire between Cabrice and Aldair, and I'm just hoping to throw my name into the mix as well. I've 4 games to score 2 more goals than anyone else in the league. Can we do it? I'm not sure. We have Sport, we have Chapecoense, America, and Bahia. Oh, please let it happen. Please let it happen. Drop the video a like if you enjoyed. I think the league title confirmation, well, pretty much confirmation, deserves a like. Subscribe to the channel too to make sure you don't miss out on the rest of the season or the rest of the series. And I'll see you next time.